They that will not apply new remedies must expect new evils, meaning we always have to be able to change ourselves in accordance with the changing trends, new ideas, adaptations of society, education, job, profession, because our biology demands change. Everything thrives upon change. The universe is change, and also human life is change, approval, recognition, interpretation, understanding all the time, because there are no absolute facts and eternal truths in the world regarding anything, no matter what we say, think, or do in our lives, no matter the technology, science we work upon, we research, and we invent gadgets, still they will not be absolute, they will not be definitive, they will lack perfection, sophistication, because everything lacks perfection and sophistication, because there is no perfect and sophisticated human being or things in the world. Everything is progressive, good, and learning, ambitious, authentic, virtuous at best, or either they are bad, wicked, dangerous, counterproductive for all of us in one way or another. So obviously change is inevitable in all things, and as everything else in our surroundings changes, including the infrastructure, the nature, the hills, and everything else, we also are under the obligation, which is natural, to adopt change upon ourselves, to embrace change as the most powerful, fundamental, and governing entity and condition and principle of the universe, as well as upon human life and world. Without change, without changing and adapting ourselves to our biological needs, psychological desires, emotional yearnings, etc., we cannot continue to progress, grow, learn. We cannot be on the path of betterment, recognition, improvement, evolution in our lives if there is no change within ourselves, if we just refuse to adopt and embrace and approve of change in our lives. Because the more we refuse, the more we run away from change, resistance, power, authenticity, character, responsibility, the more they haunt us, the more they come upon us in one way or another in unwanted, unconscious ways. So that's why we cannot be overwhelmed, overpowered by our possessions, by our desires, wants, yearnings for power, education, wealth, riches. But we have to be in control, modesty, moderation of all that we have. We have to be able to control, moderate, discipline our possessions all the time. Otherwise, we will be conquered by our possessions. We will be possessed by what we possess, and that includes our education, knowledge, intellect as well, and not just external materials, objective pleasures, fame, approval, attention. So obviously, he that does not want remedies, improvements in their lives, and also changes, they will expect new evils and problems, chaos, difficulties, contradictions in their lives because of their refusal of change, because